There it is. Hello, YouTube. It's nice to see everybody here again. So we are back in Dredge, and we started on this, what do you call this? Where's the map? Map button? Here, down here, and that is part of the Pale Reach. Pale Reach is what it's called. It's a different DLC for this game, that is my understanding. A relatively short one. So we have to get through this, and then there is one or two little things left to do for the iron rig. The problem that we're running into right now is that I have no money. I have $53 to my name. And all of the fish here require one of these icy rods that that she sells here. She sells seashells at the shipyard or whatever here, the floating dock, fish market, one of these. But I can't afford the rod to catch the fish to get the money to afford the rod. So we need to undock and go. Just kind of, we need to go back somewhere that I can actually find fish that I can catch. Tuna are big. Tuna are worth some good money, I think. What do you mean encoder overload? Calm down over there, OBS. Oh, I thought they were bigger. Well... they'll still be worth some money, especially this trophy one. We do actually need more of these now, if I remember correctly. We can throw them into storage. Mahi, that sounds big. We can throw those into storage, but I think we're gonna need those to get through the rest of the Iron Rig DLC thing. So, it is a big fish, nice. That was kind of a silly way to organize that. Oh well. I think there's actually, if we go around this way, we can get to a much closer place to sell them. Ooh, hammerhead shark is probably worth a good amount. We can come back out, it's fine. The explosives I think I'll put in storage for now as well. I don't think we really need that in this particular moment. Not falling for that again. Nice try, buddy. Sorry, I forgot I had to hold the F button. The F button. Fish market. Sell all. Look at that. Excuse me. Okay, that was worth some good money. Storage. A joink. A joink. Oh, we've got the two engines. Yeah, that's why I have no money. Because I spent it all on engines. Whoops. Where's my mouse? There it is. Red snapper, anglerfish, barrel eye, shark. Here we go. We're just gonna make some money. Ooh, a creepy shark. We love creepy sharks. Red snappers, you probably aren't worth a ton, but that's okay. Or, no, this is anglerfish. You might actually be worth some money. We'll do that. Whatever. I don't know how many of these I can squeeze in. One more, I think, and we can get a trophy out of it too. No, no hiss piss at me. Fish market. Woohoo, $740. We love to see that. I think that is going to be enough. We have like $1,000 now, so surely that is enough. Yeah, just this way. What you? Why are you whining? I think we can catch a few more on the way here. Cursed Fangtooth. A small and feeble mind, easily conquered. Now, brought screaming from the depths, it lies powerless. Let's move it down there. Oh, she's way over here, actually. Excuse you. The heck was that? I don't... well, I might need wood scrap for some other things, but... Step one here, this is just going to be that fish that we just caught. We need to go sell again. And we can go to the shipyard. The barbed ice rod. I think that's the only one. No, there's two. So 38% fishing speed, 19%. We probably need to get both. We're gonna put that in storage and buy this. It'll take 4 hours to install, but we can do it. So that's ice, but it doesn't do oceanic. You can go to storage, I guess. We may not need to do a ton of oceanic. I don't know. I mean, we should still buy it. It's just frustrating. Put it in storage, and then let's just see, like, what we can catch around here. Yeah, so that's Abyssal. But in theory, these are not oceanic. Yes, so we can catch these just fine. Ice fish. Fair enough. Fish in an icy area. No, I should have waited. Ooh. Astral ice fish. Constellations of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spine to bone. That's fun. Okay, we've depleted that. I think we head back. We can catch some more to put on the platform to progress in the morning. No, stop pissing me. they're not worth much. So I might actually just hang on to these and see what we can put on the platform. I do be getting some encoder lag here, huh? I might have to tone down my settings for YouTube, unfortunately. They're not super high. Oh, it's probably because I'm running in H265. A toothfish. It's just a toothy boy. That's just gonna be these. Yep, cool. We have ice fish. So over here, we're supposed to put something. Or am I just giving that to you? Fill the space entirely with any fish I like. 2 more ice fish should do the trick. Conveniently, they are right here. I said 3 or 2? I don't remember. Here's 3. We can catch more later. They are cheap fish. Should probably sell that one, but whatever. That's perfect. Now, cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. We're waiting in silence. Oh. Shh, I think I hear something under the ice. Okay. Hi, big boy. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. It's a narwhal, according to the achievement. Well, we should probably head back. Since we had to wait all freaking day for that. No thank you. I don't want that. This was like a very short day. Yeah, we've gotten everything there. So that is what it is. I think there's still a few more things I can research. When we have the research parts, we're good here. We're good here. We're good here. It's just the one last net. Once we get the rest of the parts here. Oh my god. Why is this boat so drifty? Shipyard. Just repair. Thanks. What a waste of time. Can you stop drifting, please? We don't need Fast and Furious up in here. We're just boating about. Well, yep, she didn't stick around. She left. Aha! Ice fish, but there's something over here. Icebreaker plow half. Should probably investigate this, right? A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site is littered with tools and debris. Let's go to the storage. I'm gonna throw this in there. Let's look at the ice shard. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place an ear to the ice. Sure, why not? A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. Who are you? Captain. The expedition, chart the ice field, appeared suddenly through the ice. What happened here? It whispered, promised. Stones from the stars, it knew. 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded. 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices, for 3 eyes I obeyed, but a 4th now sees, forever futile. The shadow is silent for a time. Slumbering still, should leave, it sees you before it whispers. I have to know. Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice, through the shadows, no hope. Okay, well, I can't break you out right now. You enter the small cabin, the door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. Stardate 123. You open the book. Its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Let's read the entries in order. So 30th May 1847. Captain's Log. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice, though sizable chunks float in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Well, 1st of June, same year. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. So it's an aggressive narwhal. And now, 4 days later, 5th of June. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and of eyes opening unto the world. Hold on. For later. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Not sure you should have indulged them. Oh my god, are you really gonna make me click on all of them? We literally just read these. God, video games, man. Hey, this thing you just read, it's new. You've never read it ever. Okay, so presumably we need to fill these up to get the narwhal to break them. I do hear that heartbeat. We have 2 trophy ones now. I'm gonna not worry too much about those. Please don't. For that monstrous narwhal, perhaps its appetite could be satisfied. Let's give you some fish. Children, why are you climbing the window? Whatever, it can have the trophies. I don't care. Aha. Well, maybe it will leave me alone now, I guess. That's the idea anyway. I might need these for some of the iron rig upgrades. That's what I don't remember. I don't think I can get in there just yet. No. We're gonna have to come back with shipbreaker stuff later, I think. But I'm guessing over there somewhere is something useful. Okay, let's rest for the night. Toothfish, just a regular old toothy fish. Regular old toothy fish. Oh, bulbous toothfish. Vessels feed a distended, fluid-filled body. A shadow stirs inside. That's nice. I do feel like I should take some of these back for money. I accidentally hit the button. My bad. Now, if I recall, over here, there was somewhere that I could possibly put fish down. And it looks kind of like something that the narwhal might be interested in. Dang it. Toothfish too big. Right? Yeah. Can I catch these? I can. A char. Okay. It will not be helpful in this particular endeavor because it's too big. So let's leave a little room to try and catch ice fish. I need one ice fish. Just the one. A thawed ice fish. Globs of flesh drip from this body, its departure from the icy waters causing an instant irreversible reaction. Surely it was not a problem if we give the narwhal messed up fish. I'm sure he likes those just fine. Hi, buddy. Thanks. Oh, that just carries on. Let's actually head back to sell some stuff then. Because I have a full inventory. And I think it would be useful. We can grab some of the ice fish on the way back in later. So that we have more crap to feed the narwhal. There are so many of these little water tornadoes. Water spouts? Is that what we call those? 384. Okay. It's alright. The icy workshop is maybe where we drop the thing off? Yes. We'll throw that in there. Then we're gonna undock. Oh, that was just the one. God, go away. Why so many water spouts? No spouts. This one has a lot of stock though. My heartbeat. Okay, hopefully that's enough. This is all acting on the assumption that this will even be relevant. But I imagine it will be. Oh, we should have the map now too, right? Yeah, so we can actually see what we're doing a little bit here. So we're heading towards this other camp, I think. Okay, another piece of the icebreaker, and we can go here. There's another guy stuck in the ice. Cool. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen equipment. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Let's read 2nd of June. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Good, great. Now I'm gonna have to read that. Spent the day digging down in the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. By my second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. And now, 5th of June. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk, sure I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Wouldn't count on it, buddy. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment. A dark-shaped twist within. Place an ear to the ice. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me, frozen so many years. Free me. Please, break the ice. Who are you? I am the boatswain, the expedition, the terror. Please, break the ice. What happened? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in ice, dug deep, didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under ice, the cracking, waking, the noises in the east. I went. The captain brought him here to find it, the hand in the night. Shadow of claws. The darkness shrinks. I turned away just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please. I don't have an ice pick. I'm sorry. Let's go in here so I can reread all of these messages I just read. Thanks. Kind of hard to get a good screenshot here. Okay, anyway. We can exit that now. And let's go. Burp, burp, burp. I'm sure it's fine. Everything here is fine. What's that? I don't have you yet. Gotta add you to my Pokedex. A lizard fish. With a very annoying layout. We're depleted, but that is okay anyway. Treasure. You can't get me. I'm getting treasure. Go away. An opal ring. That's fine, I guess. Interesting. That just kind of went away. Neat. So, do we know... There it is. That would be to the east. That could very well be what they're talking about. Oh, right. Encyclopedia, blah, 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 rest. Let me check something here real quick. What exactly am I overloading here? It's my Intel GPU. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to tone down the settings, I think. Not right now. It's doing good enough. This is really... I can't even get out of there. Okay. Really? I lightly touched that. Come on, man. Come on! You can't just put those where I'm already going. That's mean. I imagine somewhere around here is another thing for the narwhal. Or he could just be over there. Sir, just leave me alone. I'm gonna give you fish in a minute. But first things first. There we go. Hi, buddy. Alright, so that's open. Let's... I mean, it's not like super damaged, but I can't use my lights right now. So... it's damaged enough to be annoying. So we should probably go repair that and then... swap in the new part that we picked up. Then we can go grab the other parts, which are almost certainly going to be in places that I am unlocking with the narwhal here. Yeah, we're not dropping like a ton of frames, so it's all right. So one more piece. Storage. We'll put the ring. I still no idea what all these flags are about. Why do I have 3 of these? .8 knots. Oh, I think it was because I was going to replace this motor with 2 of those. I just didn't have the money yet. Let's uninstall this. Throw it in storage. Then we can do that, and then we can go to my storage, and we can do that. I think I am now the fastest possible ship that I can be. I don't really understand why I can't sell some of these things. I would really like to. But why? Why can no sell? Whatever, man. So we are now 123 knots. That's our boat speed. It's only like 5 knots faster than we were going, but it's still more. So we can still put fish on this middle platform over there. And we probably should. I'll spend the remainder of the day here grabbing these. It's usually what? Need one more. Spend the night here. Eventually, I assume I will get a pick and then I can break them out, but today is not that day. What do I even, It's because I have it set to slow. That's what happens, folks. When you set your encoder settings for more quality, it uses more of your processing power. I wish I could just shift click things. Oh, that wasn't even enough. I need 2 more. Oopie. Well, whatever, you can have those. How about that? I don't have one of these. Leave my boat alone. A goblin shark. It was over here that we opened up, right? No. Yes? Where? I'm confused now. No. It was back over here. Yeah. Oh, yep. Hold on. L for Lencyclopedia. Gotta remember that button combo. No, what? Go over there. That's where the ice pick is. But I need to complete this first. Cool. There's the last piece, so now I can put on a chip breaker. But first, which means I should be able to go get the pick now. Another makeshift camp, constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Frozen equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made camp here was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag, you find a leather-bound journal. 4th of June. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, others of a deepest blue more beautiful than sapphires, but none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as a periodic distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulsing quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until morning. 7th of June. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boatswain remains at a camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow we are to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. And finally, 8th of June. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rowing through narrow channels, it rose through the fog, a gargantuan monstrous claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. Let's see what this guy's about. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever. This prison, get me out. Break it somehow, free me. Well, who are you? The navigator. Find safe passage, chart the ice, it came from beyond. Break it somehow, free me. What happened? The digging, the cracked ice, like a web, awoke the ice heart. I told him, whispers in the west. Look, took the boatswain east, returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here, the captain saw the claws. Grip my soul, he insisted, made camp, shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars in the night, I saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. Okay, well, sorry to hear that, but I can't break it right now. I need to go reconstruct the chip breaker. Then I can get the pick and then I can help everybody, okay? Beep-a-doop-a-doop-beep-a-doop-beep-a-doop. Oh, then we can just plow right through here. Alright, hold on. I don't know why it's acting like I found those as bottles. I didn't. I imagine it will also let me plow through all of these stupid little things that I keep running into. Which would be nice. It would be very nice. First things first. Fish market. Sell. Icy work site. Oh, sorry, icebreaker. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Oh, I equipped the icebreaker. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. I'll test it out in the morning. How about that? Oh, I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. I've been looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans here for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. That's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, huh? Interesting. Choo-choo, MFers. Yeah, let's go. Conk. Donk. Okay, so we go back in there and we'll get the pick. Then we can start busting people out. I don't know if that's like a good idea, but I'm gonna anyway. Ice axe. I'm sure it's fine. Totally fine, right? What is this? Let me guess. Uh-huh. That's what it always is. That's just metal scrap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, friend. Would you like to be freed from the ice? What happens? Let's find out. After I look at the pursuits. Break the ice. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Whoop. It's probably fine. The structure peels open. Split to its core, a glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. A frozen heart. You take the stone and leave. Okay, so that's just splinters now. And I no longer have the pick. So if we are to bust more people out, I will need more picks. Well then. That's good to know. Donk. I wonder if there's one near that other camp. That would be interesting. There is this treasure thing over here. It's another pick. Yeah, there's going to be one near each person, I think. Cool. I don't really need that. I like how this, like, even when I go from the side now, doesn't really hurt me anymore. That's nice for me. What's going on up there? There seems to be some shapes. Fish type shapes. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice. Too bad. You strike hard against the center of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases it. Blah, 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 blah. It keeps closing eyes, though, which feels like maybe a good thing. The structure peels open, split to its core. Another heart. I take the stone and leave. Actually, I don't. I sleep. Dredge. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so over here was this man. I mean, I'm sort of making assumptions there, but we're just gonna call man. Where am I? I still don't know what those rocks are about. Never did figure that out, did we? Char. That's just another way out. Donk. Hey, you want to be free? I'm sure this is totally fine. Nothing bad will come of it. Where's my mouse? There it is. Break the ice. Same thing as before. I'm assuming where that yellow is what where this guy is. A sleepy, sleepy boy. We get another ice heart. What do you think we do with these, huh? Oh, whoops, that puts me out in the deep ocean, which is maybe not so helpful. Oh well, we'll go around then. It's early in the day still. Woo! Where are you? I apparently don't have you yet. A sleeper shark. Okay. Let me look at my encyclopedia. There we go. Oh. There he is. Well, I'm sure it's fine, right? Surely nothing bad is about to happen here. We do need an ice shaper. And I don't know where to get that. Well, we'll just, come talk to this guy, huh? I'm sure it's fine. Ice shard. Place an ear to the ice. A sound of anger lashes from within. Murderer, betrayer, men left us here. Your sleepless god. The voice abates. Wait, your shadow, it speaks. Another shit. Please save us all. Find the axe, undo this. The betrayer. Who are you? First officer. Safety of the crew failed them. Should have. Cursed place. Find the axe. What happened? The men saw light southern cliffs at night. Captain and I would look into. We rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed. Walls of ice finally arrived. The great horn into view. The words drift in, some carried away on the wind, pulled ashore quickly, the size of it, the light, somehow he knew. Eyes were wild, he was whispering, answering. He said, it chose him alone, avert my eyes, could not help, look upon, we fought, cold hands, an iron grip, breathless. What is that thing in the ice? The shape in the ice shrinks into itself, I know not. The eyes open watching, shadow of shadow, through the ice yet more, closed still. It cannot arise, break the ice, cull the heart. Break the ice. Close the eyes, strike the heart. Well, I think we've closed all the eyes now. Is that the Shaper? Shaper origin? Okay, undock. Well, I can't get a cool screenshot now. What is this? An Oris anchor. A fragment of a golden splintered horn, discordant buzzing, fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to Blackstone Isle. That's interesting. I still haven't found the Shaper, though. Oh god, it's you. Was not prepared. Hello, I would just like to sleep. Okay. Rest? This is not gonna fit on the narwhal appeaser. So let's just try and go sell it, I guess. Okay, 184. Not bad, honestly. Let's look at the map. So we've been here, we've been here, we've been here. I suppose we could just kind of sail around and look for the thing. I'm not really I feel like we need the Ice Shaper to finish the mission. I don't know what the hearts are for yet, but I suspect they're connected. What do you want, game? Find a use for the glowing stones. Yeah, that's, yep. Aha. Ice Shaper. There we go. So there was nothing here, right? That's just the captain's log. That's just splinters of ice. So that's not it. I think we've... Surely not. Three. But this is like an 8x2, yes? No. So So they would go side by side, and I mean, I could put... I think the narwhal will just eat it anyway. Surely that can't be what it is supposed to be for, though. Well, let's go make the ice shaper. Alright, stop moving my ship around, please. Why make creepy noise? Oh, because the narwhal is following me, that's why. We've opened a lot of shortcuts, so hopefully we can get there, because we gotta, it's one or the other if I recall. So we have to have the shaper, but not the breaker. Okay, let's put you all back in an order here. We go to the icy work site. There you go. You really found it. How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down here in the deep? Anyway, let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. That works pretty well. Here, these are on the house. Oh no, this is just for me to have. Well, let's just sail all the way around. My best guess at the moment is that we're trying to feed the hearts to the narwhal. But why? That seems like a bad idea, honestly. But what do I know, you know? I don't like that noise. We're just gonna keep going around looking for things that I haven't done yet. Nope. Nice try. If I place my hand on the stone, does anything happen? Nope. These stones don't like to talk to me. Okay, well, now we're just around here again. We freed everybody, we have the hearts. At least as far as I know, we've freed everybody. Is there anything else I can do here now? No. Okay. No. Maybe we do just have to feed them to the narwhal. I don't know. He's over there. If I just, like, put one on here. No. So that's not it, because it literally won't let me do that. This is called the central site, which would make me think it was here. Let's see. Blah blah. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches. I shall indulge them. I mean, I guess those are like hands. But if I got one from near the hand... This is all very confusing to me. We'll give it a little check. Oh, all my ice melted. Okay. Well. Ice shard? No. God dang it. Well, let's go sell our fish and repair. Then we can catch some smaller fish. See, if I put a smaller fish there, will it then let me put the icy heart there? That's my only other guess. So we can just buy ice from her now. But I'd rather buy those. I don't know, what do we think? I'm really clearing away ice. That's nice. Ice is nice. A fractalin ice fish. Crystals of ice pierce through its body, distorting scales, teeth, and fins. Please leave me alone. I think it needs to be placated anyway, so... What the heck? Surely it would be somewhere here that I'm supposed to use them, yes? I mean, that would be silly. I really do not know. can't feed them to the narwhal. I can't bust up the guy. Take that ice. Frozen cabin just gave me the captain's logs. But like, what's up with these? There's just these big chunks. It's just cloth, I don't care. I can pick it up, but I can't do anything with it. They just go when I pick them up. There's no dock over here. I can't discard them, which means they are key items to do something with. I guess we can just scoot around here a little bit. We haven't done a ton over there. It's possible, maybe. Translucent spire of... Oh. Well, well, well. Looky what we have. The glowing light intensifies, feeding into the four stones. A web of light grows between them, connecting, rejoining, uniting. I get a radiant trawl net. Ice, coastal, oceanic, and shallow. Strands blend through hues of the aurora, gleaming trap of light in the dark, menacing spikes of ice adorn a basalt frame. Okay. Well, neato then. I got what we came here for, I guess. The achievement that I just got told me that we have accomplished the main objective. What if I put my hands on this stone now? Nope. Well then, neat. Let's go. I mean, we could put that there. We'll just check out what nets we have, and then we can go complete the iron rig thing. I guess we put... all we were doing was putting Big Boy back to sleep. So as far as our nets are concerned, why do we have all of these stupid crab pots? I should sell some of these things. Ice, coastal, oceanic, and shallow. Catches dredge. Oh, yeah. So that's just for junk, basically. Volcanic and coastal. Oceanic, coastal, shallow, and ice. So, I mean, it's just different. That's not necessarily better or worse. It just is. So for the Pale Reach, done. Iron Rig. We're still constructing buildings. Collect samples from Twisted Strand. Which, if I recall, is up there. Great. Well, fine. And this just gets me back to Blackstone Isle. Which is here? Whatever. We can go zooming a little bit. Actually, what I think we should do is just teleport. Much faster. Now we can offload some crap. So for you, why can't I just do sell all trinkets? Huh? Alright, well, whatever. We can spend some extra money to get some more research parts here. Weird, I got my eyeball icon. I guess when you teleport... who could have predicted this, huh? Oh, you don't have that. You don't have that. Okay, well, you're poo-poo. We can spend 2 on that then. Let's ask the lighthouse keeper. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened in that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet because that's the end of the game, I think. These daytime streams, my light becomes exceptionally warm. I think it's because, if I turn this off, we have daylight coming in and my camera, webcam, is balanced for my actual lights here. Whatever, man. Twisty Strand, ish this way, I think. Yeah. But we could also maybe just stop at the Iron Rig. Yeah, it's basically in the same vicinity. Well, I don't know, screw it. I'm gonna have to change out my equipment because we need the mangrovey. Have I looked at this? This seems very suspect. That's... That's what I thought. Can I buy any more research parts from you? I can. Boom. We have researched everything. So now I want not you. I have both ice rods. We're gonna have to drop this off for now. That's fine. We'll do that. Now, here we are looking for, specifically, construct, oh, right. Zifactinus Opabienia boreaspis nipponites. I'm sure at least one of those. What? Why? I have the mangrove thing. Why can't I get you? What do you mean I don't have the right equipment? Huh? Get out of here, stupid ooze. Why does this always happen? I am so confused. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. Huh? Coastal, shallow, oceanic. What? Do I need a net? Get the net. What? I mean, I can put down a crab pot. The shipyard sells mangrove coastal. Coastal mangrove. Coastal shallow. Is it because it's shallow? No, this is coastal and shallow. The only thing it doesn't do is oceanic. But there isn't a rod that does mangrove and shallow. It's always mangrove and coastal. Or oceanic, I'm sorry. There isn't a mangrove oceanic. What? I don't understand. This is installed, right? Yes. Let's head over to this stupid rig so I can at least see what I'm supposed to be using. Maybe offload some of my materials. I don't know, man. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Here, have fleet services. Construct. All right, we'll get to work. Everything should be operational here, sir. Excellent. Remember, fishermen, I'll permit the workers to upgrade your hull with our tech here, but I think you know how this works by now. You'll have to gather the materials yourself. We can make improvements to your vessel here, including some cutting-edge Iron Haven tech you won't find anywhere else. Aww. I need to get 2 more crates and $2,500. This man... Coastal, shallow, oceanic. Shallow. Crab pot. Mangrove. Mangrove. All of them are rods except for the nipponites. What? Why? What? This is all very confusing to me. I don't think I understand why it is being like this. We've got some crates that we can dredge here to enhance my hull more, though, which I do like. I don't have the money, that's for dang sure. But we do at least have crates. Nice. Quite a few of them, actually. And I think I could actually probably just construct another one, because I have all this refined metal and crap. That doesn't help me with the money aspect, but we can go here and just stick these so I don't have to think about it. If I want to purchase is it the foundry? No, I don't have that. I need wood, metal, cloth. Anyway, that might not be worth it then. You can just go find another crate. Screw you. I'm sure one will show up. So I do need to put down a crab pot for sure. Hi, hello. Maybe don't do that in front of me. I guess I should catch some things, huh? Oh, I should have put that in the thing. Oops. These aren't going to be worth much. Whatever, man. All right, let's sell these. Yeah, $51. Hardly worth it. But we can take my fancy crab pot out. Undock. I can equip my fancy crab pot. And then just throw it in, I guess. I don't know. Mangrove. They're all just mangrove. I have the mangrove thing equipped. What is the deal? Huh? Do I just need to, like, uninstall it and then reinstall it? Literally, what is happening? I don't understand. What the heck? It's literally a mangrove rod. Okay, let's go to the freaking encyclopedia, I guess. Mangrove. U. Advanced rod. Or I can try. Is it not an advanced rod? What? Do I need to upgrade it? What? Okay, I don't. It's not what I wanted. I guess let's go to the iron rig. Well, no, let's research rods. So none of those are advanced. Maybe I need to upgrade something. I don't know. This is so confusing for no reason. So, factory? Tier 4, we can just put this in. Dun, 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 dun. These are infused rods. Tech lab? Defenses. Factory. One more delivery of materials. Do I just need another crate? What in the world is the advanced rod? That's just an infused rod. What? Versatile. These are all rods that I have. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just gonna catch some fish. Because I do need to sell. I need to make money if we're going to get the fleet services thing. And I need to look for more Iron Haven crates as well. This whole thing is very confusing to me. Ooh, a vortex interloper. That guy. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. I'm sure it's fine. We need so much money, so we're gonna deplete this thing, I think. Why bonk? Hydraulic rod. Fathomless winch. $566. Not even close. Whatever, let's sleep. We'll see if the crab pot got us anything. We need to get another stupid crate anyway. Giant mud crab. Still can't catch those. Cool. Great. Let's go look for another Iron Haven crate. Those are not going to be worth it. Those might be... No. Alright, could this freaking fog clear so I can see where I'm going, please? That would be great. Perfect, a box. Yeah, I know, OBS. I'm sorry, my settings are too strong. I am overloading my encoder. Okay, we have the crate, so we can upgrade the one lab now. I don't think that cost any money. I think it was just crates. Or I might as well go dump it off. Hi, dolphins, I guess. That'll do it for the factory. Build all levels of all buildings on the rig. So that we're done constructing things. That's nice. The factory's running at peak efficiency. We've got all we need. So this is just bait. This is repair tech. Material gathering, equipment infusion. No. Still no. Heat sink. Huh? This is so confusing. And I don't understand what I'm not getting here. What's the saying? You don't even know what you don't know. Do I have to like go beat the game? Or something? Or do I need to upgrade my hull? Each of these is going to be worth like $3. Oh, that was a entwined mullet. I guess I must have had that one before because it didn't give me a chime. Yeah, whatever. Stop running into it. Ooh, $100. Great. I feel like this crab pot is... No, stop. Is too deep. Nope, just kidding. There they are. We can sell one. Worth decent money. Oh, that was my other thing. Brrr, we're gonna go right down the middle. Yep, hi. Before this thing gets too stale. Science lab, here you go, have a sample. Catch style, everything else is a rod, a mangrove rod that I don't apparently have. This is too confusing for me. Tuna, tuna. Where are some big fish? I need money. And all that's around here is tuna and mullets. And mackerel. Great. Bunch of useless fish. Well, these ones are not so bad. Yeah, whatever. I'm aware. I caught the fish. Thanks. Okay. A few more things that we can sell. I mean, we could go in there and catch things that are like normal or fine or whatever. I don't need that crab pot, really. Just rearrange things a little bit. Oh, I could probably have sold that to the stupid dude. Oh, I'm dumb. Weep. It's okay, we have a nice little portal that definitely is not contributing to my sanity loss here. No, it's fine. Everything is great. Don't worry about it. At least we can catch some other fish here, because there are some big fish nearby. So do you want to buy this? You do. Good. Let's get rid of that. Look at that space again. I don't remember what I wanted metal scrap for. I think it was to make a box or something. I don't really need it. It's fine. Barbed eel. More eels. Sell these to the fishmonger. 429. All right, we only need $1,000 more. So just to confirm, you don't somehow have any advanced rods. Nope. I don't understand. Cod are usually worth some okay money. If only because I can fit so many of them in my boat. Okay, big boy fish, sailfish. Sailfish are worth good money. Sailfish? There's the sailfish. I was looking at the wrong guy. And a trophy at that? Heck yeah. However, I am going to need to free up some room here. Oops. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, there's even more in here? I'm gonna have to come back for you. There's my portal. Portal. $447. Love that. Yes, let's go catch that other sailfish. We're gonna need that kind of money. I mean, granted, one of those was a trophy sailfish. So that was worth like extra bonus money, but still. Cod. Coastal. But that... Do I need the abyssal Heidel thing for these? Is that what's going on? Very confusing. A blacktip reef shark. Oh, is that the first time I've gotten one of those? That's interesting. Cleft mouth shark. He's nice. A large body bisected by an enormous grinning maw. Teeth stretched down forever into the blackness of its large gullet. That's nice. Let's go sell these, shall we? And also clear out my stupid encyclopedia. We have enough. We'll sleep, then we'll warp back. Then we can go over and spend the 2,500 to upgrade the hull. And if that doesn't do it, then I'm kind of at a loss, honestly. Hello. There's spit. Yum. Might have to give in and look it up. I don't know. Heck? Oh. Cat making noise. I need to get some water anyway, so let's start with this. Yeah, whatever, shut up. Purchase the upgrade. Additional slots configured, so that's it. We just have more slots. Great. Well, we can have that installed as well now, which is nice. Doesn't really help me. Usually I have the Abyssal and Heidel one. Which I can have them all equipped now. And I can even get an extra little aberration bonus if I want, just for fun. I mean, why not, right? Okay, well, I think I'm still not fully understanding what it is that I am doing wrong, but this is a good time for me to take a little break, get some more water, everybody can get up and stretch, so on and so forth. I think I kind of like these to be there, actually. We could actually put another light there. Whatever, we'll deal with that in a minute. So we're just going to take a quick little breaky break here. Over on Twitch, I'm going to run an ad so that that's taken care of. Where's my screen? There it is. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Stick around. Okay, just real quick. Let's see if I can stop and restart the YouTube stream just quickly so it stops bothering me. Okay, hopefully that didn't cut the stream. I told it to use the medium preset instead of fast. That's kind of a weird spot for the chat to be, huh? Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know, whatever. Let me just double check here. If I go over to YouTube. Oh, I'm already on YouTube Studio. It says I'm live. Cool. Content live. Cool. All right, I think that just continued it. Good. In that case, back to the game here, which is a black screen right now because I need to click on it again. Anyway, while I was on the little break there, I looked up the advanced rods. It does indeed refer to the infused rods that you get here. Why is it called an infused rod then? Just call it an advanced rod, or call the advanced rod an infused rod. There's no need for that kind of confusion. I'm glad I looked it up, because I would have just been futzing about. But now that we have everything, we have the infused hoist, maybe that will tag team with everything else and let me get things. That's the hope. If not, then we can get some more freaking money and go from there. Looks like we also have actually just 2 of these, so we could get basically enough room for every single type to be equipped, I think. So, all right, let's have a little look. Nope. I specifically need an infused mangrove rod. And that requires not the versatile rod. I need the anti-tangle line. You may be getting the impression that I'm a little annoyed about this. I'm also going to need a whole canister of the stupid black goo. Great. Oh, I really don't have any good place to put this anymore, do I? Oh well. Twine mullet. Trophy, trophy! Yes. Another entwined mullet. Another mullet. Another one. Let's go sell all this crap. It's probably not even enough, honestly. But I need to... No, it wasn't. But I need to equip the siphon trawler here. Is that the only place I can do nets? Fine. Or trawlers. Whatever, man. I don't care. Clean up, clean up. No, go through it, please. Go through it, please. Your turning radius is very bad now. You go too fast. We're just gonna keep going back and forth. I need to have at least one canister. Let me look at the map. Yeah, we've gooped up almost everywhere except for Devil's Spine, so if I had to guess, we are nearing the end of this DLC. Still getting a little bit of encoder overload here. I might need to just go back to X264. Let's see. Yeah, this is still hitting the Intel side hard. That's a bummer. I suppose I mean I could set it to the fast preset instead. What? Did it break? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't have the money for this. Sheepy yard. Please repair. Real quick. Okay, are we back, YouTube? Hopefully no more encoder overloads. I've lowered it to X264 here. Keep an eye on the performance here. That is using so much less. Wow, apparently H265 is just really hard for it to deal with. I could probably even go to really slow. Whatever. Yeah, I'll mess with that later, but we could probably go to slower. Neat. So, where am I at? Just repaired my junk. We sleep. We undock. Oh, I actually have two of these. Lol. My bad. Can I want to just put those in my storage here. Boom, boom, boom. Uninstall you. Reinstall you. It's gonna take 6 hours to do it. But we have canisters, we got goo. I don't think I really need to have this on me. Let's go catch some regular fish here. I think over here there was some sergeant fish. We like sergeant fish because they are worth good money. Okay. Gray mullet. Some gar. Stop it, ooze. Okay, let's go sell all this and see if I can finally buy a stupid... Can you stop? The stupid rod that I can then go infuse. $500. So shipyard is where I just was because I wasn't paying attention. Mangrove. I need to get an anti-tangle line. I'm just gonna put it in storage, I guess. We'll sleep. I do wonder if we also have to do a devil's spine thing, or if this is the end, because they were basically like, well, we're not going to help you anymore after this, and I've upgraded everything on it, so we have to be near the end. It's going to be very weird that I can totally switch encoder things on my side, and the VOD on YouTube is not going to care. Yeah, whatever. So I need you. And I need to go get a crate. Is there one here? There is. Great. I love it when the plan comes together. Bam, 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 bam. One crate for me. I guess our character never needs to eat, huh? Oh, that's a nice touch. The smoke coming out of the chimney goes faster when you start moving. Changes exhaust rate. Yeah, whatever, shut up. There, can I go catch some freaking fish now? Finally. Everything else needs this rod. Hi. Do. Hi. Noot. Finally. Accidentally hit the button there. Boreapsis. Might as well catch a bunch, right? We can sell the extras. A boreal shell. A cold wind blows through a skeletal frame, condensed into the light of a ghostly aurora. Mem. So if I go here, pursuits. I don't even need the RMPM. I need Nipponites Boreapsis, which I just caught. Okay. Arapaima. Just let's double check. Nope. So we can sell big boy. That's interesting. Then fish market. Boom, boom, boom. 112. Lovely. We'll save the one to go give to the science lab in the morning, and then we can come back and look for everything else. I look ridiculous. I look like a freaking snowplow. And I guess, to be fair, that isn't really that far off, but I just think it's funny. Science lab. It's a bit a sample. So I need opabina and zifactinus. Opabina. Gonna get seasick by zooming in quick. Boreapsis. I don't need you. What I need is you. I think I need you. Yep, there we go. Hey, dolphins. You're not helpful to me currently. If I can get anything else here with before I go back, I think that would be handy. I'm not sure that going around the back is really the move here. No, there's another thing. Factinus, Boreapsis, Boreapsis. Factinus. Yes. Well, maybe we just kind of... Oh, come on, really? Brother. Fine. It's apparently rotating and lightly touching things is enough. How many fish do we have? Like half. At least the damage didn't happen somewhere bad and throw the fish overboard. I think they can repair my ship here anyway. Whale. Like the sperm whale. Spermy. So we are now Opabinia. We're specifically looking for the Opabinia. Can you? No. Who repair stuff? Foundry? Whatever. Sleep. Shut up, Foreman. I don't care. Oh, Babania. So if we go here, mangrove. It's a small one. Is it not a mangrove? Hold on. I thought it was just a 2x1. I'm a little confused now. Shut up. It is shallow. Catch with a rod. This guy. Twisted strand, advanced rod, shallow. But it's not mangrove? Well, if it's gonna be shallow, we probably need to go in. So that's gonna be a whole thing. Day or night. So nothing there. Maybe it's just more rare. I don't know. Ow! Come on! Really? I didn't even touch it. Jesus, man. I lose so much money just by needing to freaking repair my boat from lightly caressing things. If we go this way, we can find more. This is very hard to navigate, though. I can't catch it with this rod. This DLC begins to frustrate me. Let's see. Does my infused chain drive or whatever? Infused hoist? No. Okay. Well, what do I need? I guess back and forth to this place we go, huh? If there is a box, I'm gonna grab that because I think we're gonna need it. Okay. Yeah, whatever, shut up. So, shallow is the infused winch. But this also does shallow. That's coastal, shallow, and oceanic. Abyssal, idle. I'm concerned that we're gonna have to go over to the volcano, and then I'm gonna need this anyway. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go buy a heat-resistant line. Whatever. I don't have the money. Fine. Let's go catch some tuna or something. Razor mouth tuna. Lovely. I think the lady is likely to give us more money. So even though it is a little annoying to be zooming back over there, I think we probably should. It might actually also be just be cheaper to buy from her. Shipyard. We can install. Wow, whatever. I don't care. I'm just gonna have to uninstall it anyway. That's fine. Got that early morning fog. Can't see anything. It's really more of a haze, I guess. Oh my god, I have to click it first. Ah, I don't have $200! Yeah, is right. Tuna's not good enough. If I can get some more of the long boys, those are gonna get me a lot more money a lot faster. Sergeant fish, they are lovely for this. It was what, $200?
Oh.
Back and forth and back and forth. That is what I'm doing. Rar, rar, rar. He is so mad. Ain't got time for this. Factory. Blah, blah, blah. Give me this. Thank you. Sleep. Ba-na-na-na-na. New, 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 new. some point here, I will investigate more the settings for my encoder here, but knowing how much it was getting overloaded there, we'll just have to see. Now we know, Intel CPU, well, not even the CPU really, it's onboard graphics on the CPU, not the best encoder. Oh, I guess I do have the mangrove stuff equipped. Oh well. Let's just, whatever. We'll sell all but one. And then see if it's time. Is it finally time? Move on and be done with this little bit. I'm coming, Rig! Stretch. It's 15 o'clock. I gotta go. I keep wanting to hit shift, as if that's how you sprint in a boat. No. No. You don't sprint in a boat. You can use haste if you have Cthulhu powers. Science lab. I'm a stupid fish. With a corporation leadership here, I have to focus. There are pressures acting upon me. We must know where these creatures entered, where the blood. He places the specimens into a large metal chamber before sealing the lid. A motor runs briefly, and a pressure gauge on the chamber rises. The Elder communicates in power. He flips a large switch, and the metal chamber begins to spin. The lightning there was thematically appropriate. Slowly at first, then accelerating until the whole thing is a blur. Needles etch onto graph paper, transcribing the ascent of something scratched out at speed. A dark fluid rises from a tube connected to the chamber. Not yet. Pure will need more. Down deeper. Outside, the executive is talking to the foreman. We're almost there. Give it another push. How much power can we give this thing? Sir, I don't think we really shouldn't. The executive shoots the foreman a glance, disdain and dismissal lacing the muscles on his face. The foreman backs down, defeated. Setting the drill to full power, sir. Machinery in the drill tower steps into overdrive, blurring the air with the sound of gears turning. What's that noise? Totally fine, right? Who could have predicted this? I'm glad I got that rod then. As the roar of the giant creature fades, it leaves behind a silence on all that witnessed it. Faces stare from windows and hands grip railings, trying to process the spectacle. Boss, that must have been the thing that got all our material shipments, and now it's coming for the rig. A murmur of panic begins to rise from the onlookers. No, we're close now, and it knows it. How long will it take for the drill to break through to the next layer? It still has a little way to go, but you can't be serious, surely. Not with that thing in the water here. Our lives are in danger and you want to keep drilling? Get it done. The executive turns and walks away towards his office, leaving the foreman shaking his head. He's insane. What the hell are we doing here? This drill, whatever's down there, we shouldn't be disturbing it. You're right. You shouldn't be. Fisherman, you've got to help us. He won't listen to reason, but perhaps he'll listen to an operational setback. What did you have in mind? We can't shut down the drill ourselves, not without repercussions from the corporation following us for the rest of our lives. But if it were to be damaged by a force of nature or force of the deep, we'd have no choice but to abandon our position. I know it sounds crazy, but if the defenses were to stop operating suddenly, it would leave the drill vulnerable. Please have a think, see what you can do. Well, we can either collect samples or find a way to disable the defenses. The science lab. Are you okay? The inevitable conclusion. He rocks back and forth, hand shading his eyes from the harsh lights above. Look at this face. What a guy. Our work almost complete. Submit samples. Closer. Pure devil's spine, the wretches. Where are they? Crab. Heidel. Volcanic. You only do volcanic. I don't have an infused one for Heidel. Which means if I want to do that, I would need this. So I need all of them anyway. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Defenses. Emitting a droning sound. You walk the perimeter of the tower. One of the electrical panels hasn't been securely fastened. Open it. You open the panel. Inside, a bundle of cables travels from a black box up into the heights of the tower. The black box has a number of empty slots on the top, one of which has a module inserted into it. It's labeled "Flee" in electrical tape. Considering this is her invention, perhaps the researcher in Stellar Basin would have some advice. Meow. Beam, beam, beam. Boom, beam, bong, beam. Perhaps we just warp! Actually, it would have been smarter to use my other thing. Oh well. Stellar Basin is over that way. This way? That way. Oh, yeah, there's the outpost right there. We'll see what she says and then maybe decide if we're which way we're going. Those are probably fine, right? No thanks. Why don't we sleep? We'll sleep first. Researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need? About those defenses on the rig. Oh, I hope they worked. Yeah, they did. Good, it's always nice to have additional data points. Anything else? Yeah, the workers on the rig want to find a way to sabotage them. Found their conscience, have they? I suppose they're wanting it to look like an accident. They wouldn't want to face the Corps' wrath if they were found culpable. I do have a pleasingly elegant idea, actually. We don't have to sabotage the defenses in a traditional sense. If you recall, they emit a sort of word. At the moment, they're broadcasting a warning. Flee. But we can change that. I have other recordings of other words. Instead of a warning, it could broadcast an invitation. There's one in particular. I have been referring to it by its closest human analog, Rise. I'll prepare some blueprints for the module. You'll have to assemble it and slot it into the top of the black box. Anything else? No, that's it. I should construct an override at the loose panel in the defense tower. Cool. Great. Lovely. Nothing bad will happen here. There's no way. A savage barracuda. It thrashes about ruinously, jaws snapping and tearing its own flesh apart, a body sundered by ravenous hatred. What are you so mad about, barracuda? You're just a fish. What do you have to be mad about? I think I need these as well. Or I guess it was just the one. I don't know. Whatever, man. I got places to be. Let's go. Oh, that's the sunfish. That's a big boy fish. Is it still here? Yes, good. Acting on the assumption that I am going to need some money, one way or another here, we might as well catch some fish. And sell them. Hi, orcas. Don't mind me, I'm just going places. I'm guessing the stupid notification is about the encyclopedia. Sure was. $400. Nice. Do I have room? I do. While I'm here, I'll get... I don't think it was actually any cheaper, so I'm just gonna keep this in mind here. We'll head back to the rig and then see what I actually have to do here. Now, obviously, sabotaging seems like the right thing to do, but maybe it's not. Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna need this. And then I need to go get a dark canister. This is really just, oh well, it's giving me significantly faster fishing speed. That's what that's for. Fine, whatever. Now, we needed something that was going to do volcanic and hydol. To do the hydol. Wait, don't we have an infused hoist? We do. Okay, no. So we're good. I don't have to buy anything else. We're good. That's nice. So I can take that off while I'm here. We'll just do that. Which means I actually don't need any more boxes right now, which is nice. We'll get up here and start siphoning. Mm-hmm. And catch fish. Why not, right? Whoa. Dunkleosteus. We need this too. Untouchable wormfish. That's nice. An implausible cryptid of the dark depths. It crawls the silt and marine snow, gulping down detritus of the sky. Or detritus, I guess, would be the word. Nucleosteus and the giant dragonfish. We already have those. Okay, so we have 2 of the fish. We might as well drop them off and sell the others. Oh no, my sanity. How terrible. This is gonna be here. Since we don't have all 4, I'm assuming that I can put the 2 in. It's not going to complete the mission or anything, and we can just kind of have them on standby just in case. Defenses. You remove the old module, insert the new one. As it clicks into place, the sound from the tower changes into a deep rumble. Oh no, what happened? I feel like this will set them back a little. With the last scraps of metal still falling from the destroyed drill tower, the executive board's helicopter rotor's already spinning. Is everyone alright? All accounted for in the factory. Yep, foundry's fine. I guess we'll wait for our airlifts out of here. There's no way I'm traveling anywhere by boat. Yeah, I'll sit tight for now. Fishermen, the main buildings are mostly undamaged, so if you still need stuff made here, we can sort you out. Override the rig's defenses. He still wants samples. We just need a crab pot and a Vetulicolia. Sea scorpion. Just under crab. So if we go here and we look under crab, where's our little scorpion buddy? You are going to be depth 0 to 25 meters, so we're pretty good as far as any depth that we want here.
Huh.
Yeah, shut up. I don't care. So in that case, I can unequip the Heidel one. It's just volcanic and crab. We can install that again. I am going to need my crab pot. I can sell them. He will still give me some. We'll sleep again. And then we'll go catch the other fish. Why not? You're welcome, I guess. I guess. Not entirely sure you want to be thanking me, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so we need a sea scorpion and a something. Vetulicolia? I think we have that. No. Vetulicolia. I'm sure it's fine. Sawfish! Surely that's worth some good money. Mostly just sawfish, huh? Ding 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 ding. Pale skates. There's this. Is that the Vetulicolia? Could be. Sure is. Cool. We'll catch as many of these as we can. We'll sell them. I think I could technically fit 2 more. Perfect. So let's come over here just to sell those, and we'll keep the one. Sell. Woohoo! Lot of good money from that. I don't have to catch anything else here, so I could unequip this actually. And re-equip. Well, it doesn't even really matter. I don't need the infused hoist. Well, I mean, it lets me catch a lot of this other stuff. Whatever. We'll leave it on for right now, since we're in volcano land. If need be, I will move my crab pot over there, because I think that's probably actually more useful. Please have the last thing. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up and go put it near that so we can sell. I feel like this will be much simpler. Alright, while that's doing that, let's go back to the rig. As annoying as it is going back and forth. And drop off the one. I do think we are getting very, very close. Science lab. Submit the sample. Okay, we just need the sea scorpion now. So we head back. Hi, buddy. My motors are fine, don't worry about it. I guess it's an engine. Technically, it doesn't matter. My crap pot has something. Just a stupid sea scorpion again. Ugh, gross. I mean, good news. We got a bunch of money. Oh, man. My doc. What about now? Krabupatu? Sea scorpion. Hooray. Pick up. Storage, drop this back off. I no longer have any need for that. Now I think we have my optimized fishing setup. Let's go back to the rig. We'll drop this fish off, see if that clears that out. And then go beat the game? Question mark? Unclear at this point. Look at all these boards. Oh, is that how you find these? You just look for the birds? Oops. That would have been smart for me to think about that before. Hi. Science lab. There you go. With shocking speed, he rushes towards the table, grabbing at the corpses. The shape that bursts through the blackboard barely resembles the scientist, no longer meek and cowed. Now a frightening visage of stretched skin and sharp teeth. With a sickening crunch, he bites down into the sea scorpion carcass, black liquid dripping from his mouth. His terrible head snaps up to lock eyes with yours. A feral cry rises from his lungs, forming an accusatory scream with freshly born claws pointed in your direction. With limbs overcome by frantic spasms, he stumbles toward the nearest window, slowly at first, then arriving at considerable speed. Well, maybe you don't eat that, sir. The aberrated form of the scientist crashes through the glass, diving out beyond the deck of the platform down, hitting the water, then disappearing into the deep. Okay. Well, there we go. I do believe that's everything. That's everything. Let's head back. Let's talk to the lighthouse keeper. She seems like she's a little bit more sane than we are. Okay. I'm ready. Show me where I need to go. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. I do wish to continue. One more time. This is the final save. Yep. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. Waiting for the right time. It's time. I'll point the way. With the lighthouse, I guess. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. Okay. So you are pointing that way. Here we go. We've made our choice to do the right thing. Since it saves before, we can check out the other ending too. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Excuse you? Okay, well, we'll let the credits roll a little bit here. Then I'm gonna reload the save, and I think the other ending is basically the bad ending. I mean, that felt kind of bad because we died. But I think that's supposed to be the good ending. And then the other ending is we go to the collector ourselves, and I think we give him the watch or whatever, and then we probably just keep doing what we're doing. Somebody's got a pet named Spyro. And Cat Stevens. Oh, I hope it's a cat. That's amazing. What a great name for a cat. I'll give my thoughts on the game once we do the other ending here. I don't think there's any reason for us to do both. Or to yak a bunch right now. Only to do another ending here. Why don't here, I'll skip these this time. And then we will go back. So we just talked to the lighthouse keeper for the one ending. For the other ending, I'm pretty sure. I haven't done this, so this is my conjecture. We come over here. A ruined mansion. We'll deliver the relic this time. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. We will see her again soon. It will all be worth it. You know this. I know. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. I'm ready. Here we go. Here's the other ending. I heard you. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Let me guess, 1 o'clock? Yep. Now, our destination is the open expanse of the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. The shape disappears from the mirror. A chill rises in your body as you turn to leave. The collector is with you. So, there. He said, we must make haste, then we shall make haste. That where I'm going? Yeah. The same place, I think. Mm-hmm. Inspect. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. You open the book. Its pages are frosted with ice and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. To release a lost one, frozen in time. You throw the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, you throw the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. You throw the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. You slot the key into the lock of the music box. And I lay the weary world to rest. You throw the music box overboard, its key left unturned. Yeah, that's clearly the bad ending. It's a very bad ending. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, so we'll let these roll a little bit here. Anyway, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this game because it's just kind of a fishing game on the surface of it. And I'm not usually into like fishing games, collectathon sorts of games. But kind of the twist there about the collector and you and all the same and all that was kind of fun. The story was pretty good overall, and other than I just wish like the advanced rod and the infused rod just pick a name, right, so that it's obvious to me which one I need to go get. Like, what am I doing? Other than that, I really have no complaints about this. I love the art style. The story was good, gameplay is good. It might be nice in the early game especially to have an option to like just have the game hold forward for you. So like if I'm hitting W and I hit, I don't know, let's say I hit shift, then it locks and it just keeps going forward. Because you move so slow and you have so much ocean to get across. If I had a suggestion to make, that would be it, and the renaming the rods. But otherwise, this was great. Definitely check it out. This is not sponsored or anything. It's just my wife owns the game, so I didn't even pay for it. It's just in my Steam library, but it wasn't gifted or anything like that. No one's asking me to play it. But I do think that you should go play it because it was fun and it's not super expensive. So if you enjoyed this, this look at the game, I mean, I don't know how much else there is to it. I haven't looked at my like Steam achievements or anything. There's clearly at least, what is it, like 100 more fish or something that I didn't get. So there's a lot more to do. And I think there was also like one other pursuit. I still don't know what's up with all the like dudes that you give the fish to. There were some rocks around that wanted fish as well. So there's more to do for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to do that, but yeah, I don't know. This was cool. I imagine if I skip now, it just goes to the end. Well, sorry guys, can't let the credits roll forever, or this would be a very boring stream. I like the soundtrack too. This is a good soundtrack. Skippy, skippy, skippy. Influencer relations. Boy, the world is a whole thing now. So yeah, anyway, that was Dredge. Like I said, cool game. Check it out. That was really all I had planned for this stream, and we only got, I don't know, 10-15 minutes left. So I think I'm actually just gonna wrap it up a little bit early today. Make sure, just two little quick things. So we've got YouTube and Twitch running at the same time now, which is great. If you want to be able to watch with captions while still getting nice low latency, Twitch is the way to check that out. YouTube, for people that just don't like Twitch or whatever, there it is. The VODs are all uploaded automatically and made public as soon as the stream is over. So if you missed something and you want to go back and check it out, you can do that. And those will be there forever. Obviously, Twitch deletes the VODs after 2 weeks or something like that. So those go away, but they'll stay here on YouTube. Make sure you check out the link if you want to check out the YouTube as well. Subscribe to that channel. But that's going to do it for me. So enough yapping. I will see everybody next stream.